breaking news that is coming in this time on the dramatic turn of events in the Kanpur Lamborghini crash case, where tobacco tycoon son Shivam Mishra, who was taken into custody earlier in the day, has now been granted bail just hours after being arrested earlier in the day. Shivam Mishra was taken into custody 4 days after the 10 crore rupee Lamborghini Rivoletto allegedly rammed into an auto rickshaw and a motorcycle before crashing into a pole, leaving 6 people injured. The case has sparked widespread attention, especially after videos surfaced showing Shivam Mishra being pulled out of the driver's seat by his own security personnel. Eyewitnesses have also claimed that he was behind the wheel at the time of the crash. However, Mishra's lawyer has strongly denied these allegations, maintaining that his client was not driving the car. The defense claims that the family's driver, Mohan, was at the wheel when the accident occurred. The lawyer has also alleged that the police acted under government pressure and had wrongly arrested Shivam Mishra. Police have however maintained that evidence including CCTV footage, eyewitness accounts and videos showing bystanders pulling a man believed to be Shivam from the driver's seat clearly indicates that Shivam was driving at the time of the crash.
ये कार्रवाई जो पुलिस की थी, साहब माननीय न्यायालय किसको भांप गई थी, माननीय न्यायालय ने कई प्रश्न पूछे, आईओ नहीं बता सका, सरकारी वकील भी अपना कोई पक्ष प्रस्तुत नहीं कर सका, तो माननीय न्यायालय ने अपने पूरे विवेक का इस्तेमाल करते हुए माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय की गाइडलाइन और बीएनएसएस के प्रावधानों को दृष्टिगत रखते हुए ये आदेश पारित किया है, रिमांड रिफ्यूज किया है। इससे उत्तर प्रदेश में कानून का राज स्थापित होगा।
ये माना जाए कि शिवम मिश्रा की रिहाई हो जाएगी? बिल्कुल
अभी हो रही है। 20,000 रुपए की अंडरटेकिंग और 20,000 रुपए के पीवी पे वो लिया हुआ है। एक तरीके से ये माना अगर कहा जाए तो कोई बुरा नहीं होगा कि पुलिस सरकार के दबाव में काम कर रही है।
And now we have our input editor Brijesh Pandey joining us on the phone. And Brijesh, not too many surprises over there, isn't it? A rich tycoon son involved in a car crash gets arrested and hours later gets released on bail.
Well, I think, Krishna, it's a classic case. It's a symptomatic of what Cicero said centuries ago, that law is like a cobweb. Small flies get caught in, but bigger flies just bulldozes through. It's a classic case, and the last line of the lawyer was most, entertaining, which is said that police was working under the pressure of the government, and that is the reason why they made the arrest. Whereas if you start, if you start from the start, it's a classic case of how police prevaricated. They refused to arrest Shivam Mishra, who is a son of the tycoon who was behind the wheel, and the SHO of the station, under whose jurisdiction this crash took place. He said that that unnamed people were involved into it. He did not even deemed it fit to even name Shivam Mishra, whose video were already viral on social media platforms like X and Instagram and others. And after a lot of pressure and public ridiculing of the way Kanpur police was working, it was then the Kanpur police swung into action for the first time after 24 to 36 hours later. The police commissioner of Kanpur said that yes, Shivam Mishra was the driver. The SHO was sent to police line, but despite that, no arrest of Shivam Mishra was done. Then you come to the third day, then you are being told that, police went to his house, they knocked, nobody opened the door, they came back. Now you contrast this, Krishna, with hundreds and hundreds of cases of police harassment and high-handedness which we witnessed. But since Shivam Mishra is son of a very wealthy tycoon, his father is influential, very wealthy, so the parameters of the law were completely different. And it was only after 4 days and lot of public pressure and, public shaming, the police finally decided, oh, enough is enough. They went ahead, they arrested. But by that time, the case was diluted to a level where, the outcome did not came as a surprise. Already compromise was made with the person who was hit by Shivam Mishra's car. And immediately, when this arrest was made, it was a foregone conclusion that he'll be released within a matter of hours. And this is exactly what has happened. Krishna?
Brijesh Pandey there joining us. Brijesh, it's been 5 days since the crash, and we thought there was justice finally, at the beginning of being delivered with the arrest of Shivam Mishra, and now he's out on bail again. talk to us in terms of what does the police do from here on, because their prima facie case seems to be the most weakest, because their ability to ensure that the right evidence is collected, the tightest of cases are get built from the time of the incident till now, so many lapses, which means that going forward too, there's a very good chance that you cannot possibly build a watertight case against Shivam Mishra.
Forget watertight case, Krishna. I think the case is as good as over. The compromise has been made with the victim, and I don't think there's much police can do now after dragging their feet for the first 5 days. Imagine in a situation where the police should have swung in action right from the word go, and there's a proper procedure which is there under the law that they would have taken Shivam Mishra to a hospital, and a medical of Shivam Mishra should have been done to ascertain whether he actually was having epileptic fits as he was claiming, or was he driving under the influence of alcohol, and that would have easily been found in the first 24 hours of the accident. But police did not do any such thing, and after 4 days or 5 days of arrest, even after you get the medical examination done, which is very, very crucial for any case to move forward substantially, that was not done. So police has been irrespective of what the lawyer says that the police is trying to arrest him or harass him under the influence of the government, the reality is that police has given Shivam Mishra enough latitude to escape the law. They did not arrest him for the first 5 days. He was arrested early morning. He was arrested in the morning today. They did not do any medical checkup, and no medical checkup could be done in those 4 days. And the most important and vital clue, whether he was driving the car under the influence of alcohol, had not to be there because no medical was done. So it was literally that that the police ensured that the case got weakened to a level where what has happened was just a foregone conclusion.
What is happening is a foregone conclusion. Brijesh Pandya, input editor, there joining us with the latest on that big Lamborghini crash story. Thank you, Brijesh, for joining us with an update. And